So after selecting your first inventory, this is going to be my first inventory for my first show. I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. Waiting for the glue to dry on my pegboard. So you have to find a way to display it and hang it up, especially if you're going to be doing outside events. And the best way to do that is with pegboard. So this is my black pegboard here. Excuse the feet. Now this isn't attached. This is just some foam trim that I got from the Dollar Tree. These are little bows that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now you want to think of a color scheme. Now Paparazzi's color scheme is pink and black and silver, which is okay. There is nothing wrong with that. Purple is just my favorite color, and I was able to find a lot of accessories in that really pretty purple, and it just goes really great with their color motif. And I was able to find a really cute tablecloth too to go with the whole thing, so that's going to be my color scheme. Just make sure whatever color scheme you go with, it complements the Paparazzi scheme, and that, you know, it looks nice and really put together. You know, you want to stay with one general color scheme, not make it too busy. So something, excuse my baby's artwork back there. It's beautiful, so I had to put it up, and there's some of our Chuck E. Cheese pictures right there. But what I wanted you to notice is this. These are just my hanger clips that I hang my pegboard off of on this bar here. But in order to decorate that and make it look not just like a big bar hanging up there, I got some of this vine, this leaf vining from the Dollar Tree, and just wrapped it around the bar there. So, you know, that's just something that adds a little personality to it. I'll show you guys how it looks all when it's finished. So another important thing is signage. Like, you want to make sure that people see that the items are $5. Something else that I picked up at the Dollar Tree was this foil die cut letters. You have quite a few to work with there. And let me just remove these items off of there because I was just getting the look of it real quick. So this is just a regular art frame from the Dollar Tree. See, there has a rock and roll on it. Now it would be great if it was just going to be in the room with this kind of coloring and everything like that, but of course we don't need that rock and roll graphic right there. So all I did was I took a piece of black paper and cut it out to place right over there like that. Then I took the foil cut number 5 with the dollar sign, and you know, you just place it wherever you want it to make it look good, stuff like that, right? Then I had a brooch that had broken, and so I'm gonna go ahead and place that right there, kind of like as a arrow pointing to the fact that it's $5. And you can find, you know, these Mardi Gras beads and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna place that around the square like that, and that will be my signage for the $5, saying that it's $5. Now, going back to the board. Okay, so this is just your basic one board piece of pegboard that has been painted black, and I haven't actually applied anything else to it. These are just in place, so as you can see, they lift off. So there you go, just your basic black pegboard. It comes brown, you paint it black. Now I've seen other people paint it different colors, but I recommend black just because simply it goes with everything. It makes the jewelry pop. When you put anything nice and sparkly off of this black, it just really looks nice. So I would recommend painting it black, and if you can, try going with a paint that has kind of like a sheen to it. Okay, so we've got the board painted, yes. You want to make sure it's dry and ready to go ahead and start working with. Then, like I said, you go to the Dollar Tree and you find these cool trim Now, I was able to find a foam trim in purple. That is very rare, but I got it. And so all I've done is, let me take you a little bit closer here. All I've done is, if you can see here, this area right here, where the little hooks that are going to be hooking onto the hooks up on top of my stand, I'm just going to place the lace. See right here, there's one big lace that starts the petal, and I'm going to coordinate that and try and place that in there while using one hand and the camera at the same time, which is going to be not a fail. Is it going to be a fail? There it is. Okay, well, it was the one down. You want to get into that one instead. Let me try it again. Sorry guys, it's hard to hold with the camera. There it is. You want to get into that, so that way it lines up right with the top of your board, or like that, see? And then you're going to go ahead, remove it, get yourself some all-purpose glue. This is at the Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just going to take a dot and put it above each one, or in between each one of these holes. And as you can see, I have 3 places on the board that I'm going to put this lace trim, and I'm going to do that with all 3 places. So once I finish placing the glue, I'll come back and show you guys. So now we're ready for the second step. As you can see, I have just my folder holding down the glued areas and waiting for them to dry. But we're not going to wait for all of that. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the final part of the project. We're going to do this DIY. It's really quick. We're going to do this DIY on another video. So if you want to see how to make this signage, drop back into Fab & 5 Jewels YouTube in order to see how it's done. And like I said, remember, please like and join and share Fab & 5 VIP for cool little tips and tidbits on how to improve your paparazzi business for dollars on the buck. My motto is Blow your mind, not your budget. So you see these ribbons right here. These ribbons are also going to decorate my sign or my pegboard. Now, the reason why you're looking at the 3 different trims is because I made the sign multifunctional. So here, as I showed you before, there are hooks right there for me to hang it on to, the clips that hang on to my big clothes rack. But let's say I don't have a space for a clothes rack, or else I'm just doing a table type of a display. I can just take this and set it up lengthwise like so, fold it in the middle, and now we have a nice display like that. And the cool thing about it is with this signage here, I can place it here if I'm hanging it on the rack and have my jewelry there. Or even if I wanted to, I can place it up top here and have it like that with my jewelry. And if I'm doing something where I'm actually doing it where it's standing on a table, I can place it like that. Or even set it up on the table and have it sitting down on the table like that. But the stuff isn't glued on yet, so it's just sliding away. But yeah, so the very next step is to put these bows on. Now that's really easy. Also in the Dollar Tree, you're going to want to see if you can find Velcro. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. But you can also find it at your local Michael's or Joann's or one of those kind of stores that sells sewing type of supplies. Okay, or either Walmart, I think they have it too, you know, anywhere that sells Velcro kind of stuff. So I'm going to take the Velcro and I'm going to stick it across like that and attach the bow up there to the very top. So that way when I hang it, we'll have like one bow on one side. Actually, that's wrong. There. So you have one bow on one side when it's hanging. And then also on this side, it's one bow that's just slightly down on the other side. It'll kind of look like this when it's hanging. And when it's sitting on the table, it'll look like this. See what I'm saying? So that gives your board just a little bit of personality, so it doesn't have to be just an all simple black board. I hope this was helpful. Remember, join Fab and 5 Jewels, like, join, and share Fab and 5 Jewels on Facebook. Also join the VIP group, Fab and 5 VIP, for all kinds of new releases like these over here. You don't want to miss when they go up. All that new inventory going up in just a couple of days. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.